Today, we're going to talk about crystals, their effects, the energy, their frequency, and how they affect you and how they can help you achieve anything you wish to achieve. This is what it means to understand crystals and their power. Why do you think high priests of Israel wore crystals when they were around the Ark of the Covenant? Anthemist, awakener of the third eye, develops intuition and awareness, facilitates meditation, calming, and tranquility. Jade, it inspires and induces ambition towards the accomplishment of objectives. Anturine, fusion of citrine and anthemist, manifestation of one's visions brings our deepest dreams to reality. Blue kyanite, it stimulates communication and psychic awareness on all levels, calming effects to the whole being. Agate, warrior stone, enhances courage and confidence and strength. Labradorite, protects one's aura, keeps the aura clear, balanced, free from energy leaks, brings the light of other planetary beings to the soul of the user. Ammonite, inspiration stone, increases the willpower and communication skills. The mica stone aligns the energy centers of the body and releases energy blockages from stagnant location, diminished anger, and nervousism. Adventurine, strong healing energy for the body, mind, and spirit, balanced erratic emotions. Malachite, solar plexus releaser, suppressed emotions and facilitates insight. Aquamarine, encourages the expression of one's truth, reduces fears and mental tension. Black obsidian, spiritual protector, helps one to understand the face of their deepest fears. The apophyllite facilitates anointment to one's body as well as the higher dimensional life forms. Pyrite, it has a defending preventative quality, shields one from many forms of negative energy, symbolizes the sun. Appetite, the high heart center opener, helps one to be more kind, helpful, and friendly. Periodite, initiates healing into the physical body, releasing emotional tension and balances endocrine system rejuvenation. Carnelian, enhances creativity and sexuality, recycles past life experiences, and speeds up law of karma. Rose quartz, the love stone, it opens up the heart for true love and friendships, nurturing, comfort energy, brings inner peace. Citrine, the stone of success, money, abundance, prosperity, raises self-esteem, good luck for business projects. Rutilated quartz, Rutulio, brings strength with love, ease in transition, growth in all avenues of one's development, stabilizes relationships. And crystal provides clarity of mind and thought, raises one's vibrations, balances auroric field, initiates meditation, state of mind. Solidite, awakener of the third eye, which prepares the mind to receive the inner sight and intuitive knowledge. Calcite, transformation stone, it brings body, mind, and spirit energy amplifier. Emerald, stone of loyalty and success, of love, the opener of and activator of heart chakras, brings harmony to all areas of one's life. Selenite stimulates brain activity, expand awareness, develops telepathy, symbolizes the clear state of mind attainable. Smoky quartz activates survival instincts, grounds light force into the physical body, focusing good for fatigue, enhances sexual and fertility. Fluorite enhances memory, intellect, discernment, concentration, and brings wisdom. Tiger's eye enhances the person's power, integrity, and the ability to bring heaven to earth, brings order through stability, wealth, and integration. Fuchsite provides self-reflection and stimulates self-healing, enhances emotional and physical flexibility. Pink tourmaline, activator of the heart chakra, creates joy and enthusiasm for life, helps on expression of love and happiness. Garnet, the stone of health, stimulates kundalini, rises one's internal flame, bringing the creative powers to manifest. Black tourmaline, the ultimate protection and grounding stone, helps on focusing and strengthening body and spirit. Hematite, stone of protection and grounding, seals one's auric field against negativities. Okay, now that you understand what crystals are available and their effects, now let's look at their energy and frequency. Determining their frequency is simply as determining their color and understanding the guide. If you know your chakras, then you know the guide. So red is the root, the lowest chakra, lowest frequency. The root stands for survivability. That is the alpha tone. Now, the omega tone is purple and higher. So, looking at the scale, it goes from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, purple to light purple. That's the range. All right? So the highest possible frequencies are going to be things like anthemist. All right? The green are going to be around the heart chakra. The reds are going to be for survivability. The yellows are going to be for sacral or for solar plexus. The oranges are going to be for sacral chakra, for family. The greens are going to be for heart, for love and relationships. The light, what is it? No, the dark blue. No, the light blue is going to be for communication. Then the darker blue is going to be for your mental stimulation. And then your crown chakra is going to be those purples. Okay, so that's the frequency scale from 0 hertz to 144,000 hertz. Okay, when they're dark red, the frequency is about 405 hertz. Pink magenta is going to be about 428 hertz. Ruby is going to be about 438. Orange is going to be about 508. Yellow is going to be about 512. Periodot is going to be about 540. Emeralds are going to be about 597. Then you got light blue is going to be 624 through 576. Blue is going to be 668 through 606, depending on the blue. Blue violet is going to be 672. Violet is going to be 668 and 788 in between. And then ultraviolet, it just goes all the way. And the wavelengths get lower and lower the higher the frequency gets. Because crystals can do some amazing things if you know how to use them correctly. For instance, if you understand crystals and you put them together correctly, you can literally block radiation and not get poisoned. Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what the Ark of the Covenant was. It was plutonium. I mean, just look at the passages. They were carrying around nuclear power. That's how they were able to run the entire pyramids as a power system. It was free electricity, Wi-Fi everywhere. But when the Ark of the Covenant ended up in Israel's hands, suddenly it was made of shining plutonium. So they were running the pyramids off of nuclear power. In Egyptian times? Really? You're quite right. So why did they have to wear these crystals around the ark? Well, you get too close to plutonium, your face is going to start melting off. Quite literally. Don't believe me? Go check the Bible. See what happened to everyone who ever stepped in the Holy of Holies before God. You see, sometimes these things, these stories, they worship power. Wouldn't you think power would be God? Apparently they did. Back then, they walked around with a nuke given to them by God. However you want to look at it, it still says the same thing. But what we're here today to understand and figure out is, how did crystals protect the high priests? What are the effects of these crystals? And what else can they do? So, if these crystals can block completely radiation, if we arranged them in such a way, could they stop physical matter too traveling? So, these crystals, when aligned together properly, act as a toric field, kind of like a battery does. But this toric field moves gases, completely displaces gases. But is that all it can do? It's been proven in the Bible that no harm was ever done to the high priest when he had his robe on. But anybody who would step near the Ark of the Covenant without these crystals, without his robe, he wore a blue robe. We know blue cannot be hit with a laser and burn, correct? Correct. So how did they know? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It was all layered in gold. So the gold was the conductor of the crystals, and the robes beneath those were the protector from high beams of light. When you're walking around with plutonium inside of an ark that you built to hold as a memento to God's power, everything has to be perfect. That means everything needs to be to the letter so you don't die. Take a look at these photos of the high priest's robes. As you can see, their sashes and the robes they wear, even the head adornment, all of it is very detailed and specific. Now, these are accurate depictions of high priests back in their day when they were walking in the desert with the Ark of the Covenant, which we now suspect was nuclear. How do you think that was going to plan out, you know? How does these crystals combine their frequencies, their energies, into a field-like auric torus to protect the high priest while in God's presence? All I know is there needs to be more research done on these crystals, their effects, how they were able to do this, and if we can recreate it, that is something that needs to be done. Because here at Self Science Research and Development, that's the whole goal. Find how we can improve ourselves and what can help us improve faster. If we can protect ourselves from radiation poisoning with crystals, wouldn't you?